San Beda, galing ng San Beda.
Mula po dito sa All Things Sports sa City of San Juan, sa Phil Oil Climbing Center for your 94th season of the first collegiate league in the country, the NCAA. Kanina po, wagi ang San Sebastian kontra JRU 82-75, and you can see on your screens, on your game today, on this hot and intense Thursday, September 20, it is the San Beda University Red Lions and the EAC Generals, the troops from San Marcelino going up against the heroes from Mendiola. You can see right there, JV Mocon and the rest of the squad, Evanela, Donald Tancua, Calvin Oftana, AC Soberano, going up against the 9th place EAC Generals led by Jerome Garcia, Juju Bautista. There you can see right there, Huri Juju on your screens, Hamado Laminu, and Amawi Cruz. Sumapanood po tayo sa SNA, Liga, TFC.TV, ABS-CBN Sports website. And you can stream the hot and intense action on YouTube. Just subscribe to ABS-CBN Sports in Action channel and enjoy the games online. Magandang hapon po, kapamilya. Mix Bustos on the call today. Kasama ang Rainman ng Philippine Basketball. Walang iba kundi si Renren Retwalo. Ren, good afternoon sa'yo.
Magandang hapon, Mr. Game Time, Mix Bustos. Magandang hapon, kapamilya, NCAA.
Alright, so San Beda in EAC, this is a win na kailangan ng San Beda to be able to solidify themselves in the standings, habang ang EAC naman wanting to get momentum in this season 94 to be able to get their chance to rack up some wins. Pero Rendre, tingnan naman natin ngayon ang team standings. Number 2 ang San Beda, habang ang EAC naman is nasa 9th spot.
No, they shouldn't take this lightly, itong San Beda Red Lions against EAC Generals, kasi EAC Generals, they're hungrier for a win. Siyempre gusto nilang mapaganda pa rin yung standings nila, even though they're in the 9th place, lalaban pa din yan. San Beda should take this game away from them right from the start, but EAC, of course, nothing to lose yan. So, the way they're gonna play right now, talagang todo bigay.
And kung matatandaan po ninyo, ang huling panalo ng San Beda is a win kontra Letran. That's why they are at 11-1. That was last September 11, 70-68, habang ang EAC naman dropped against the league-leading LPU Pirates, 95-75 last September 13. Pero dumako muna tayo. Mag-recap muna tayo saglit, Renren, sa kanilang round 1 meeting. It was a low-scoring ball game. That was San Beda's 3rd win.
Yes.
EAC actually got the lead earlier in the first, but it was San Beda all game long.
Yeah, San Beda limited them 14 points per quarter nung game na yon. So, grabe yung depensa nila nun. They led as much as 21. They got easy baskets. They dominated the paint. So 28-16 yung fast break points nila, 17-4. So it was really dominating atong San Beda Red Lions.
Well, Robert Polix was the guy for that one, as also Rustan Bugarin had 10 points, 10 rebounds, had a double-double that game. Robert Polix, you can see 15 points and 6 assists for that game against the Generals. And Robert Polix is the leading scorer undoubtedly for the Red Lions at 16.5 points per game. You can see Robert Bolick and Rustan Bulgarin on that matchup, 61-46. And once again, I mentioned earlier, a double-double for Rustan Bulgarin. But then, Renren, speaking of the leading scorer, itong si Robert Bolick, tumako naman tayo sa kanyang kakampi na si Donald Tanco. He is actually the 2nd leading scorer para sa Red Lions itong season 94, averaging 12 points a game. But that game against the Letran Knights, he proved to be the veteran, he proved to be the closer, and Letran had no answer for this big man right here sa kanilang win last game.
Alam mo, mahirap pigilin to si Tancua. You know he's going to his strong side, which is the right side, but you can't stop that. He scored 19 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. If they want to score, or if they're struggling, they're gonna go to that post, to Donald Tancua.
Well, Donald Tancua, of course, hindi ito stranger sa NCAA. Yes. Hindi rin stranger ang kanyang numbers. He had 19 points, 9 rebounds. He's also averaging close to 10 rebounds per game. Okay, dumako naman po tayo sa other side of the fence. Other side of Manila, from Mendiola to San Marcelino. Jerome Garcia is the leading guy. He is the main man for Coach Ariel's season and the EAC Generals. He actually had a career game, Renren, last game kontra LPU Pirates, 30 points and 9 rebounds for Jagars.
Ang ganda pa ng tinira niya nun. From that 30 points, 6 out of 11. Rumitibak pa siya against the league-leading LPU Pirates. He was 12 of 19 from the field and 6 of 11 from threes. Although walang free throws yun, sabi ko nga kanina, he grabbed 9 rebounds. He dished out 2 assists. Although he has 3 turnovers.
Well, bukod dito sa 30 points at a very efficient 12 out of 19 total and 63% from the field. How efficient is that from Jerome Garcia? Pero po, bago natin simulan na ang mainit na NCAA action mula sa San Beda at EAC, pumunta muna tayo sa ating third member of our broadcast panel. Walang iba kundi si Chase Orozco. Hello, Chase.
Hi, Migs. You know what? We are in for a treat dahil today malalaman natin kung for the first time mapapayuko kaya ng EAC Generals ang San Beda Red Lions or for the second time this season mapapasurrender ng San Beda Red Lions ang EAC Generals. Yan ang dapat nating pakaabangan. Kaya naman sa mga kapamilya natin na nanonood sa kani-kanilang mga tahanan o opisina o di kaya naman yung mga nasa daan pa, para bang manonood din kayo ng live kung magpupunta kayo sa #1 sports website in the Philippines para makanood kayo ng live stream. Just type in sports.abs-cbn.com/livestream/NCAA o di kaya naman tumungo kayo sa aming official YouTube channel. Just type in youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. At syempre, makipagkulitan kayo sa amin ni Migs at ni Coach Renren sa Twitter. Just tag us at ABS-CBN Sports. At syempre, itag nyo din kami sa aming social media handles. And of course, don't forget to use our official hashtags for the season. That is hashtag NCAA Season 94 and hashtag Galing NCAA. Migs?
Hello, Chase. Maraming salamat sa very detailed information on how our viewers can reach us online. Of course, Migs Bustos, Renren Ritualo 414 and Chase Orozco on Twitter and Instagram. So, Renren, makikita na nga natin kung makakaisa ba ang EAC Generals kontra sa San Beda University Red Lions. Huwag po kayong aalis. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA.
We continue with the second round eliminations in today's seniors basketball main game, featuring the San Beda University Red Lions in the Emilio Aguinaldo College Generals in Season 94 of your NCAA. Let's first meet the starting five of your San Beda Red Lions. At forward number 7, Calvin Optana. At guard number 8, Robert Pollock. At forward number 9, JV Bocon. The other guard number 13, Joe Presbitero. And at center number 29, Tova Eugene. Their head coach is Boyet Fernandez. Here now is the starting lineup of your EAC Generals. At guard number 0, CJ Canwa. At forward number 13, Juju Bautista. The other forward number 11, JP Baguliano. And center number 15, Hamadon Lamino. And the other guard number 47, Jerome Garcia. Their head coach is Ariel Sison. Officiating is Pogimar Arterera, George Senapia, and Don Manabe. And alternate official, Emilio.
To all our kapamilyas, game time na po. Ito na ang starting five para sa San Beda Red Lions. Joe Presbitero, Robert Bolick, Toba Eugene, JV Mocon, and Calvin Octana. Usually Donald Tanqua starts at that position, or make that Donald Tanqua, yes, starts at that position in place of Toba Eugene para naman po sa EAC Generals. Jagars, Hamado Lamino, JP Maguliano, Juju Bautista, and CJ Cadva. Yes, a surprise start for Coach Ariel Sison. Ang ating pong mga officials today, Art Herrera, Dan Marabe, George Serapia, and Emilio Trangia at the fourth man or the alternate referee. September 20, Thursday, for our main game today, our main offering, San Beda and EAC, Mendiola and San Marcelino. Ito na po, clash of the titans between the two imports, Hamado Lamino and Toba Eugene. EAC gets the first possession in this ball game. Cadwa sporting the rose against Robert Bolick. Cadwa, the Jagars for the first attempt of the ball game. That's good. Jerome Garcia.
Well executed play by the Generals. Cadwa with his first assist. And ito naman si Garcia off a strong start. If you're a shooter, maganda. Yung unang attempt mo, pumapasok talaga.
Ang magandang defensive stop din para sa EAC. Magulano, hands it up to Hamaru Laminu. Point blank shot and in.
Ito mo naman yung pagka-athletic ability na ito ni Hamadu Lamino. He can run that floor and finish also in the break.
A rare 4-0 start against the defending champions. The EAC Generals. Bolic going to work. Bolic threading the needle. Kicks it out to Presbitero. Nahihirapan. A good defense here by EAC. Kicks it out to Robert Bolic. 4 left on the clock. Bolic for 3. All air. Rebound by Hamadu Lamino.
Well, like I said, there's nothing to lose para din sa mga Generals. So, they're gonna play all out.
Hamadu Lamino. Jump shot from the high post. That's good.
3-4-3 for the Generals to start this ball game. 6-0.
Perfect so far from the field. Ito na nga yung delegado, Ren, no? Yung playing teams with playing nothing to lose.
Yes. So, syempre, talagang ibibigay nila lahat yan, especially if against the number 2 teams and Beda Red Lions. At hindi lang sila number 2. They're the defending champions.
Bolic. Presbitero, corner 3. Too strong. Rebound by Oftana. Oftana powers his way in. Rebound by Juju Bautista. Bautista tumatakbo, wanting to convert to this fast break. Bautista to Jagars. Drive to the right. Thought he was fouled. To Bautista. Now to Cadwa for 3. 9-0 blast for EAC.
Ang init ng simula ng mga red shirts ng mga Generals. Cadwa with his first 3-pointer of the ball game. Oops.
And Coach Boyet nagtitiis, not calling a timeout of this blast. Heavy artillery right here para sa EAC. Eugene at the post. To Mocon and finally gets on the board ng San Beda Red Lions.
Well, JB Mocon, one of the veterans for Coach Boyet Fernandez. Maasahan mo yan if you're in trouble. He's the first one to respond.
Cadwa against Bolic. No doubt there's a size advantage. Bolic, of course, bigger than Cadwa, but there you go, gets blocked with the longer arms of Bolic.
Oh, you have to raise your hand. If you're the guy smaller than you don't have to jump. Smart defense by Bolic.
Bolic sidestepping his way through, gets his own rebound. Bolic double team. Mocon at the right wing. Oftana, short stab at the short corner. Pumeke, Binanda, pumasok.
Well, alam ng lahat, or every team here in the NCAA, they know that the inside scoring is one of the strengths of the San Beda Red Lions.
Offensive foul off the ball by Hamadu Laminu.
Ito naman yung maganda sa San Beda. If they're in trouble, they know how to respond. Masyado silang experience.
I stand corrected, that was against Jerome Garcia, but we can see this Vivo X21 perfect shot of the quarter by Calvin Oftana. Ang foul po ay tinawagan kay Jerome Garcia. Presbitero drive inside against a smaller Cadwa. Pinasabit. Tinawagan ng foul si CJ Cadwa.
You don't have to reach in. You just have to move your feet. TJ knows that pretty well.
Naging bata na to. Naging bata na to si CJ Cadwa.
Yes.
How is he as a player?
Well, he's very competitive. Etong si CJ Cadwa, he never give up at a good attitude. Ayaw di magpatalo. Etong si CJ.
Most likely that's why he's getting his start.
Yes.
In a big game like this because of that kind of attitude. Pero ngayon, after EAC outscoring San Beda 9-0, nagkaroon din ng mini run ang San Beda right now. 9-6 lamang po ang EAC.
Welcome back mga kapamilya. Nanonood pa rin kayo ng NCAA Season 94 dito lang sa SNA. Migs, the most rewarding thing about coaching the Generals para kay Coach Ariel ay ang satisfaction na natuturuan niya ang kanyang mga players. At syempre, sa tulong ito ng kanilang mga coaching staff, masaya daw siya dahil nagagawa na ang gusto nang gawin sa Generals. One player that Coach Ariel wants to step up into today's game is CJ Cadwa dahil daw nakita nito na during their practice, sobrang competent ito. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo, parte siya ng first 5 ng EAC Generals. Now, the EAC has never won against San Beda and he hopes that today is the day that they can finally make the Red Lions bow down. Balik sa inyo.
Yun na nga yung competence na nireport ni Chase as JB Bocon banks that in. You know, it's really rewarding if you, as a player na nagpapakita ka sa practice, you get rewarded at the start for the game.
Siyempre, you have to earn your spot. Hindi lang ibibigay sa iyo ng coach yan. You have to earn it. I think CJ Cadwa, yun ang pinakita niya sa practice. It all starts in practice. So, he's very competitive. Like I said, hindi siya nagpapatalo. Yun ang pinakita niya. I'm sure he's very intense in practice. That's why he's getting this start.
Jeric Ahanmisi, mata nyo, Coach Rendren is here to support his boy.
Yes. Akala ko ako'y pinapanood ni Jeric. Yung pala si CJ.
Si CJ, of course. But Aguinaldo Lamino, wow, what an off-balance jumper on the short corner. Very unlikely for him to make that out of his range, but gets it anyway. 11-8, lamang ng EAC. Eugene at the top, hands it off to Bolick. Bolick drives to the right, kicks it out to Mocon. On the top for 3. No good. Rebound by Aguinaldo Lamino. Cadwa.
Good stop by the red shirts. But balik tayo kay JV Mocon. He has to make those shots if he wants to get to that another level.
Speaking of Mocon, to Bolick for 3. No good. Rebound by Bautista. Patuloy pa rin na rumarkasa ang opensa, pero loose ball foul. It's like a freight train's coming to him. Oftana said sorry kay Cadwa. Di naman sadya.
Look how he go for that basketball. Wala siyang pakialam kung malaki man o maliit ang kalaban niya. He's gonna compete. Ito si CJ Cadwa.
Cadwa. Usually, Natividad or Mendoza gets that starting spot, or Maui Cruz, but Cadwa getting his minutes today. Cadwa picks it up to Aguinaldo Lamino. He's hot from that range. Pero steal by San Beda. Robert Bolick, veteran move inside.
Exactly those words. Veteran move. He uses his body to protect that basketball. Ito si Robert Bolick.
Bautista. Hard show by the defense of San Beda, but big step pay on that rotation as JP Maguliano gets an assist from Aguinaldo Lamino.
Lamino with a good pass, interior passing. Ang ginagawa ng EAC Generals dito, they're very successful in that.
Bolick, once again, a veteran move inside, gets his own rebound. Pinayungan siya ng tatlong general, pinasabit. He's going to the line for 2.
That's a mortal scene, giving up an offensive rebound to a guard like Robert Bolick. You have to box him out. Coach Ariel Season, Dean of IT Department for 8 years. Hindi lang pala siya coach, kaya siya tuwan-tuwa pag natuturuan niya itong mga players ng Generals.
Well, Coach Ariel Season is a natural educator. Nakausap natin siya sa game time before their first game in the season 94. Binitawan na yung position na yun. He still teaches from time to time, pero syempre yung responsibility of being a head coach and being a dean at the same time. Dito siya, mabigat yun. Dito na siya nag-focus ngayon for this season. As Robert Bolick makes both. Checking in, Clint Doliges for Calvin Oftana. Pati rin si, I'm not mistaken, Renz Gonzalez for CJ Cadwa. Pero nga si Donald Tangkuan checks in for Toba Eugene. After that 9-0 blast, okay lang, turn on the switch para sa San Beda. They're just now trailing by 1. Maguliano up top. Makes the ring kiss of that one. Bolick against Gonzalez. Gets a screen from Tangwa. Hard show by Lamino. Good two-man game sana. Napasobrang alang yung pasa kay Donald Tangwa.
Medyo malamig ata si Donald Tangwa. Hindi niya nakuha yung bola. You have to come and meet that basketball. If it's a bad pass, you have to come and meet that ball.
Hands it off to Garcia. To Maguliano. Maguliano. Medyo pilit.
Skip nung
driving lane.
Two bad decisions. May Maguliano kanina yung bad shot, and now yung going to the lane, madaming white shirts.
Nolan Tangwa missing his first attempt of the ball game. Gonzalez. They're really looking for Garcia and Aguinaldo Lamino inside. No good. Rebound by San Beda. You can see them not settling down when they get those stops.
Yep. Siyempre, you have to keep on going and keep on playing, especially etong against San Beda. You don't have to stop kasi grabe yung energy nila.
JB Bocon inside gets fouled by Juju Bautista.
Well, itong si Robert Bolig was frustrated kasi he was wide open in the left corner. Na-miss siya ni Pispitero doon. So, anong tatawag natin dito kay Kukute? Ano ba, Canlas ba o Kukute?
Well, I believe it's James Canlas. Kukute.
Kung gusto natin pahirapan sarili natin, Kukute na lang.
Huwag na James Canlas na lang. But the first-year player making, providing dividends for Coach Boyd Fernandez, pero ito nga si Clint Doliges. This is one of the players that is very anticipated coming out of high school and making a name for himself here in the San Beda Red Lions program.
Actually, he's very deceiving into si Clint Doliges. You know, he's slow, but if he wants to go to that place, he goes to that place.
Ito na nga, James Canlas.
Parang hindi ba katakbo na mabuti itong si James Canlas? I don't know if he runs that way, pero parang may masakit sa kanya.
We'll have to check that with Chase Orozco. Meron man. Pero syempre kakapasok lang. Baka naman
baka malamig pa.
Malamig pa. Pecote or Canlas. Totangwa inside. Pero with that possession, with that stop, it has been a 16-4-1 by the San Beda Red Lions. Timeout po ang EAC. Magbabalik po ang season 94 ng NCAA. Robert Bolick, as we mentioned earlier on the top of the broadcast, is undoubtedly the leading scorer, the best scoring guy para sa San Beda Red Lions, averaging 16 points a game, while JV Mocon is the third leading scorer at 11 points and 9 rebounds per game. There you can see, no doubt, double-double para kay JV Mocon, 12 and 11, habang si Robert Bolick naman with those monster numbers.
Well, JV Mocon is the stabilizer for the Red Lions. Pero ito naman, ang initiator, itong si Robert Bolick. So they're the key guys for Coach Boyd Fernandez.
Robert Bolick gets on rebound. Veteran move, pinasabi si Jagars, hindi tinawagan doon.
Nagre-reklamo siya. Ang daming contact.
Paano ba yun, Ren? I'm sure you used to do that a lot in your playing career. Ano ba yung key? Nga natin dito. Tira mo, Ren. Sige, go.
Ayan, sinalubong kasi ni minsan talaga tatawagan yan. But pag ganyan, you're the one who initiated the contact. Pwede ka bang matawagan ng offensive foul dyan. So you just have to wait na tatama o babagsak sa iyo yung bantay mo.
Great point, Ren, because on that fake, kumbaga,
siya yung nagpunta doon.
Siya yung nagpunta doon sa defender.
Yes, oo.
So you have to wait for the defender to come to you para talaga ma-alter yung shot. Okay. So good non-call there by our referee.
Yes.
Pero nonetheless, they get the ball back. Donald Tanco is going to the line for close. As our official, George Serapia, double-checking with our alternate referee, Emilio Tranguilla.
Ano yung chine-check niya? Baka may warning? Coach Boyd Fernandez, 3 NCAA titles as a head coach of the San Beda University Red Lions. Pag nag-champion sila ngayon, matatay niya si Coach Frankie Lim, who has 4 titles. Oh.
There you go. Robert Bolick was given a warning for a resentment to a non-call. Of course, Coach Boyd Fernandez, recent championship was the fabled year after LPU swept the elimination round.
Yeah, that was last year, right?
That was last year. Then swept LPU naman in the finals. But that really happens in basketball.
Of course. Minsan nga, pag ikaw yung number 1, minsan nasisilat pa talaga eh.
Oh, yan. Right now, San Beda is up top. 4 points. Bugarin, short staff floater, that's good.
Oh, maganda nilaro ni Bugarin. Last game, double-double yan. 10 points, 10 rebounds. Unang tira niya sa laro, pasok kagad. But it was a good setup play. He was wide open.
Switch to zone defense ang EAC. Doliges hesitates to Bolick. Free for a 3, but decides to alter his shot. No good. Rebound by Mocon. 6 offensive rebounds para sa San Beda. Doliges for 3.
Second chance points. 4 points na for the San Beda Red Lions. I think that's gonna be 7 points na. Kasi tumira ng 3 points to si Clint Doliges.
Just turning on the switch.
Yes.
San Beda Red Lions, no problem for them, even though they were outscored right away 9-0.
They're very deliberate, itong San Beda Red Lions.
Credit that to the experience.
Oo.
All air on that shot. Para kay James Canlas.
Parang kontrolado nila lahat, pati yung tempo. And if they want to set it up or if they want to run, it's very controlled. There's no, parang walang erratic player.
Two-guard combo para dito kay Coach Ariel Sison. Jetro Mendoza checks in the ball game para kay Jerome Garcia.
And they rarely gamble on defense. Itong Red Lions.
Disiplinado.
Yes. Oo.
Kicks it out. Tonko. Kwekotay. Turnover. Rare turnover. Or makes that almost a turnover pala. San Beda will get the ball back. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Tonko also in for Coach Boyet. Tonko has to take this for 3. That's good. Raj Tonko, 3-point basket.
It's really hard to defend against San Beda kasi they're both strong. Of course, their primary weapon is the inside scoring, but they can also shoot from the outside. That's why nagzone tong red shirts. But if the San Beda continue to hit those shots, mahihirapan manalo atong Generals.
23-6 run para dito sa San Beda Red Lions off the bat that first quarter as we near the end of the first quarter.
You just have to pick your poison against the Red Lions. May bibigay ka sa kanila talaga.
Time running out for EAC. Mendoza has to take this. And that's going to be the buster, Jetro Mendoza. Providing some artillery, some weapons. Konting bala para dito sa EAC. We'll have to check this again.
I think it's counted.
Is counted.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Point 2 na release na yung bola. Jetro Mendoza. Good on that floater. As EAC naman, Red will trim this lead down to 6 points. Lamang po ang San Beda, 23-17 in this first quarter.
Mainit na panimula itong red shirts. They were shooting the lights out in the first few minutes of the first quarter until the vets of San Beda Red Lions took over. Ito, leading the way, si Tamqua to can last for that finish.
Sabi mo nga, Ren, the vets for San Beda leading the way. JB Bocon, Robert Bolick has 4 points apiece, 8 points in total for them. 23-17 lamang po ang San Beda at the end of the first quarter.